Hello everyone, I'm Robert, that guy you met today. If we haven't met, go ahead and scroll through my YouTube videos and let's get to know each other. It is day 5 of the 7-day cruise. We are at St. Martin and we are breakfasting right now. There's a lot happening. There's a lot happening on the plate here. It is our understanding that due to the hurricane that rolled through here, was that last year? Or was that 2 years ago? It was last year, that the French side is not really a great place to go, I think. So
no, you didn't say that. It just said it doesn't look the same. Like
doesn't look the same.
Expecting it to look the same.
If you had expectations, it's not going to happen. So we're going to be sticking on the Dutch side, which I guess was it was shielded from the winds by the mountains. So, which is good because we didn't do the Dutch side, so it'll be a new experience altogether. So we're gonna eat up a little bit. I've already eaten a little bit, and then on that note, shall we go ahead and do it, people? We shall do it. Alright, so now that we're off the ship, we need to find us a taxi and go to the beach. We opted against doing a ship excursion, and we're just gonna like hire a taxi and head out. But we're gonna go to the beach near Phillipsburg, which I'm gonna go ahead and make a prediction about the beach at Phillipsburg. Crowded, and there's gonna be a lot like impeding the view. I'm gonna go ahead and make a beach. Remember the guy that was talking about the cruise that had a ton of kids on it and how the pool was a toilet?
Yes, that was gross.
My prediction is that the ocean is going to be a toilet. Isn't the water supposed to be blue?
It's like a greenish brown.
Downtown, short taxi ride, maybe 5 minutes. I don't even think it was 5 minutes.
So happy.
Wifey's just excited about like
there's no street light.
No street lights, no lines on the road, just like home. So now Wifey has arrived. There's a bit of a crowded beach, quite frankly. Not my first choice, but go with the group. Richard is blowing up floaties for the ladies. Well, probably himself too.
No.
Oh, he's like, only one. I'm only doing this once.
Yes, that one pump is not doing it.
No. For the record, the hand pump was not doing the trick.
I don't want to buy a big one, it'll be bulky.
We're here at the beach. It is very, very hot out. Everybody else is in the water. I'm kind of just sitting next to our stuff right now, but I might have to get in the water here myself. I normally don't, but I might be today. There's a gentleman with what appears to be a very heavy wheelbarrow selling beer on the beach. Cheers. So,
it is
still
1:30.
here at the beach, 1:30. We have to be feet on the boat no later than 4:30, and they will leave you, and they won't feel bad about it. What? So the question is, what to do? All right, YouTube, we're done with the beach. Time for food, Wifey? Is that what we're doing? Yeah. Food time? Food time? I think it's water time because Robert isn't gonna have a replay of what, Monday? No, we're not doing that. I think we're on the search for food now. So on the subject of vacationing on a budget,
Free necklaces.
free necklaces, and there's a coupon in the necklace.
One for Gabby so they can match.
From Effie, there was a lady that was like, free necklaces. Now granted, I'm sure they want you to buy
He was like,
something.
we look at other stuff, we're like, no, we just want to.
We just want that, and it says no purchase, and the lady said no purchase necessary, so.
We don't even have to look at anything.
I'm sure it looked like jerks though.
Huh?
I'm sure we look like jerks though. Oh well, turn up. And this, 2 Coronas for $5, that's pretty reasonable with Wi-Fi. That's really like the selling point everybody pushes is the Wi-Fi, which is understandable. Time to hydrate. Time to hydrate. I think our little Richard got a little dehydrated.
It's hot out here.
It's very hot. You know what? It's very like the stifling heat in Savannah. It's like that, but worse. We found some food, but cash only here, and which is fine. It's fine, but we didn't bring a ton of cash with us.
We're not trying to get stuffed either because we can eat on the go over.
That's true. Yeah.
We're just having a snack here, and then we'll go back if we're hungry still in the house.
Yeah, but yeah. I would imagine if they're doing cash only, that many of the other places are probably doing the same thing. Keep in mind that you should not drink the water, but that also applies to the ice that they would put into a mixed drink. Now it's gonna be hit or miss. I mean, you'll probably get away with it, but it only takes once, and that will ruin your vacation. So make sure you go with that. I would say drink beer or things like drinks that are sealed up in some way, and then you won't have to worry about it. But if you drink a mixed drink with ice in it, you're taking your life in your own, well, not your life, but you're taking your vacation in your own hands at that point. I don't know about you, but even though we're pretty beaten up, I don't think we'd want our vacation to end today, or right now at this moment. Food's here, YouTube. Calamari, going in for it? How is it?
Delicious.
How's the old plantain? I'm not a good judge of a plantain because they're not really that, like, they're not really my thing. Is that about right? Yeah? Well, that's good. The thing I'm really curious about is how you're going to like that jerk chicken.
Not what I expected it to look like.
Oh, but you haven't tasted it yet? Okay. A lot of flies down here, though. A lot of flies. A comical amount of flies. But got my calamari. Surprisingly tender. And also the calamari are good-sized pieces, and they're like chicken fried almost. So like they have a really nice crunchy batter on the outside. It's good. Better than I expected. My expectations were very low, but it's actually pretty good. All right, so jerk is not one of my favorite things, but I'll try it. It's definitely jerk chicken. I don't like jerk chicken, so I'm not a fan of that, but you do like jerk chicken, so how do you feel about that? It is, yeah, it is a lot hotter than some of the other ones I've tried. Wifey, thoughts?
I like this and this.
But how'd you like the jerk chicken?
It was good.
It was good, like among other jerk chickens? Average?
Not the best I've ever had, but it was good.
Okay, I'm alright with that. Plantains are also hit or miss for me. Like sometimes I like them. Like I feel like maybe there's like a ripeness thing. Like I only like them at a certain point of ripeness, maybe.
It's too ripe, they're mushy.
Actually, these plantains, okay. I'm okay with these because these aren't as sweet as some of the other ones that I've had, and they're not terribly mushy. I'm alright with them. How do you feel about them? As someone that likes plantains.
I love them.
Oh. Well, they get the seal of approval from wifey. God, they're huge. How big must that squid have been? It's like they should have called it the fucking Kraken bites. It was a bloodbath, YouTube. We ate the plates. We ate all the plastic, the plates. We ate everything. And of course, wifey with the moisty naps. Do I not get to have one? I knew. You're the worst. Also, bought some alcohol. Johnny Walker. 18-year reserve. Actually, it's not for me at all. It's for my dad. There's a free gold coin. I feel like if you are in the market for jewelry, that this is probably where you'd want to do it, because it is pretty cheap. But at the same time, they're all blood diamonds.
Want to know if they're real, you'd want to know a little bit before you go buying stuff. Still
I
feel.
guess. Well, you know what? I would only buy from certain places. Like, I probably wouldn't buy from like one of these. But like, I mean, this, like, you can find these people. Diamonds International, like, you can reach out and touch them.
He's like, you cheap American pansies.
Like, treat yourself, buy some. We're like, no, we just want the real coin.
Back to the ship, people. How's that dehydration treating you, Rich?
Feeling better.
A little better? Excellent.
Yeah.
Things get really awkward real quick with the taxis. The first guy...
He said $2, and then we said 3. I was like, he went with it.
Yeah, I know. He was like, yeah.
And we got shysted.
He tried to charge us like $30.
More than one awkward taxi situation when it comes
We gave him $16 and he said he needed $1 more.
Because I think he didn't have any singles.
He didn't, but it was just, I was like, you need more. What? We gave you way, you'd be like, you owe us change.
Like the ones that stopped in the parking lot.
And made you pay.
That would have been, yeah, there's probably like his homies ready to like
jump you and
jump you if you didn't pay.
or just kick you out.
It was a whole thing, but it was fun. It was nice. It was a very quick ride over here. Womp.
Even though one guy said $2, one guy said $3.
Yeah, the guy calling the taxi said $2. $2 what we were supposed to pay, and then.
But then I
we were
wasn't
like,
sure what he said. I was pretty certain he said 2, but I was like 3, and the guy was like, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, of course,
We
of
tipped him. We
course.
just tipped him.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't like that that's blue. Blue liquor really is like a no-no for me. And green. Wait, I don't know what's worse, blue liquor or green liquor.
Well, I know mojitos are green because of the men when they blend it up.
Ugh. Thank you, Royal Caribbean, for shade and water. I like your hat, Tiff. It's very sporty.
It's hot. I don't want my little head to burn.
I don't know about little, but...
It's so pasty.
We finally got a towel animal. I'm not sure. I think it... some sort of bird, I'm gonna go ahead and assume.
It looks like a penguin.
A penguin, maybe? Alright. So now that we're all cleaned up now and feeling a whole lot better.
A little less itchy.
It's incredible how much better that you can feel after just coming to your room and taking a shower. Like, I feel like $1,000,000. Usually at home, kind of the go-to thing is Fireball, and somehow we've avoided the scourge that is Fireball.
I haven't seen it anywhere. It's not
But that ends tonight. There's Fireball and what? What is this?
That's Fireball.
Oh, it's just Fireball. Oh, I thought it was mixed. Oh, God. Well, Fireball it is.
It's a really big fireball.
Shall we? Shall we?
Tap it.
Oh, God. It always seems like a good idea until you do it.
We're cut off.
Immediately after the Fireball, Tiffany broke something behind the bar, and that's why we don't deal with Fireball. Right there. I'm not a huge fan of lobster, but I already paid for it, so I'm gonna be eating some lobster tonight. And I swear to God, if I get crop dusted on this boat one more time, I'm gonna freak out. So, food has been ordered. There's lobster on the way. Lobster. And starting this vlog a little bit later in the day because we were just kind of farting around all day. So, as much fun as we were having, I'm sure that wouldn't be fun for you guys. But I need you guys to see this lobster because we need to talk about it. Because I'm wondering if lobster night is going to be all it's cracked up to be. Hey-o. Cheers to that. Cheers to puns.
Why is there bread on the table?
It's funny. I didn't want it in my picture.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wait, so you didn't want the bread in your picture, so you put it on the table like a savage?
I don't want to eat it.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I have very nice things. I have champagne. I have Prosecco.
And then Rich is gonna start juggling them. Hey, cheers!
It's right here in the dirt. It's not single.
in the background. I'm gonna go ahead and taste this. Neither one of us is really a fan of lobster, but that is very good.
Yeah.
This is actually my favorite thing I've had. So we'll be back after they get done introducing the wait staff. Off camera, I actually ate 2 more lobster tails, kind of by accident. They brought 2 and I ate them, and I feel some amount of shame, but not that much.
It was good. First time I tried lobster. It was an experience.
That was the best lobster I've had, because I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Then when you put the butter too,
Gets on it.
butter made it.
I can't believe it's not butter.
It was butter.
It was butter.
Cutter. Oh wait.
Oh man. The cutter brings the ha-has, not really so much. All right, so back at the room, just dropping some stuff off. I had to come out of that jacket. It was really hot. I'm still sweating. Good grief. So we're gonna show you a little bit of nightlife. We're gonna have a little bit of shenanigans here. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. Party zone tonight
Is in the bed.
is in the solarium. So, really, there's none of that. So,